Hello, this is Andy over at Facebook Live TV show, The Elite Program. And first, before I talk about what Pokemon Go and Facebook Live have in common for the business owner, let me just tell you right now, you need to hear later on at the end, I'm going to tell you about our Elite Program that teaches you how to have your own TV show. Super important you stick around to the end because I got a great offer for you. I got a coupon code for you that's going to save you some money on the program, but you're not going to want to miss that because what I'm going to talk about in regard to Pokemon Go and Facebook Live and how it benefits you as a business owner will make it all understandable, and you'll know why you need to be using Facebook Live for your business. So there are a few things that are very much in common. Of course, there's things that there's no commonality. But the things that are common in with both are extremely important to you as a business owner. So first of all, it doesn't matter what kind of business. Facebook Live is going to be important to you no matter what kind of business you're in. You need to be on it. Why? Because the people that want to buy your service, the people that want to buy your product, the people that want to hire you to speak at their event or to coach them in regard to something, whatever it is you do, plumber, chiropractic, dentist, if you're a beekeeper, if you're a backyard chicken raiser, it doesn't matter. Facebook Live is going to be the place you need to go. So what does Pokemon and Facebook Live have in common that's so important to you? Number one, they have millions, if not billions, of users. For just in the last couple of days, I think it's like a week old now, the last stats I have for Pokemon Go, in the short time of period it's been around, 30 million downloads of the app. It's probably at 40 million by today, but at least the last stat I have is 30 million users. So what does that have to do with Facebook? A lot. It's just that it's the number one and fastest selling app, I believe, in history. Facebook is another app that is huge, 1.9 billion people on Facebook. So both have very, very large audiences that are growing all the time. As a matter of fact, there's a web page that I just found that shows how many people are logging on to Facebook, and it's a ticker, and it's just like it's counting faster than I think time, and it has a little icon for every person that's on Facebook, and you can scroll for days and you'll never hit the bottom. So a lot of people, Pokemon Go is gone crazy. You've heard of it on the news. Everybody's talking about it. Even people that aren't using it are talking about it and talking about some of the things that are happening with it because it is just so crazy popular, again, just like Facebook. Pokemon is being used every day, all day long. Every day, all day long, there's somebody, a group of people, a large number of people that are in different areas of the world that are looking for these little Pokemon characters with their phone and trying to find them. It doesn't matter even if you don't know what Pokemon Go is right now. Just understand there's a lot of people using it. There's people that are actively using it every day, all day long. Facebook, people are using it every day, all day long, right? To look at everything, to see what their friends are doing, to see what new products are out there. People are buying stuff on Facebook, probably as much as people are buying stuff on Amazon, if not catching up to Amazon in regard to what's on there. It's very, very effective what people are using it for in regard to selling stuff and their services and that kind of stuff. You've seen it. Just go on to Facebook now and you'll see ads. If people weren't buying, if people weren't using it to find those kinds of things, you wouldn't see it on there, right? And so it's very, very important. You're going to see the things that you like are the things that you are finding on there, which we'll talk a little bit later on. Pokemon Go is used to catch specific Pokemon characters. So you walk around essentially and sometimes drive around only if you're a passenger on the app looking for these characters and you want specific ones after a while, and you start going after the ones you really like a lot, and you want repeats of those because you get more of those, then you get a much more larger return on the character itself. It actually can change into something greater, right? And so just like a business owner, you want more of those perfect customers, and you want to find more of those that are very similar. Now, Facebook and using Facebook Live, you can target specific people that you want, specific people that want your product or service, or want to meet with you or buy your book. The Facebook and Facebook Live allows you to do that through the Facebook targeting that you're able to do in the Facebook ads. And you can really find those customers that you really truly want to have, and you're going to get your message out more effectively using Facebook Live. So Facebook Live is the way to do that now, because you're going to grab the minds, the hearts, and the wallets essentially of the people that you want to be close to and want to be your customer. And you do it through your videos because they're beginning to get to know you, they're beginning to like you, and they're beginning to trust you using Facebook Live. And they can ask you questions and they can actively be a part. Just like Pokemon Go, you're going out there finding these specific things. Now they become part of your organization. You train with them, you get stronger, you get bigger, you get better, and you get more of them, and you get more like audiences, just like you do on Facebook ads with Facebook Live. With your phone, you actively go out and you go where the places these people or the characters are. So nearby us here in Southern California is Huntington Beach. What my daughter tells me is that Huntington Beach has a whole bunch of those characters and floating around in the air over there. And so you can go over there and find a lot of your characters. So the phone allows you to find where all these characters are because you go there and now you start picking them off one at a time. Facebook ads and Facebook Live allows you to do the same thing. Once you find out who your perfect customers are, once you get the people that you want to be seeing what it is you're seeing and actually like it and begin to share it, because you're going to see that when people like what you have, they begin to share it with their friends and family because they, oh, you got to see this show because it's telling me everything I need to know about whatever it is, right? And you can do that. And so you're going to want more of those. So you're going to want your Facebook Live to go to those areas where those people congregate, right? It's either in groups, it can be other audiences where people say in regard to dogs, like dog shelters, dog rescues, you're going to go there with your Facebook Live because people are going to share it there. And then in your Facebook ads, you're going to share it using the tags that you want to use so that it gets seen by the people that want to see it. Just like Pokemon Go, you're going to go where they are congregating, where there are a bunch of those characters that you want in your system. Right, so those are just some of the similarities. There's a couple more. I just don't want to bore you with all those things, but those are the main ones, right? You go out there using Facebook Live to capture the characters that you want to be your clients and customers that are going to share it with their friends and family, and you use the app itself to find more because now you're going to target using Facebook ads to go after those things, those people that you want in your system. Now, remember that at the end of this, you stick around because I'm going to give you a coupon that's going to allow you to get into our program where we're going to teach you how to use Facebook Live more effectively and how to create your own TV show, which is going to get people to know you, get people to like you and trust you. And so you're going to want to stick around because I'm going to give you the code that's going to allow you to do that. All right. Okay. One last thing I want to show you before I let you go, or before I show you what the code is that, hold on one second. I just need to change over to my other page here and get you over here. I want to show you our Facebook page for Falco Canine Academy, which is the dog training business that I have, where I began to learn all this and to see how it actually works. And so make sure I get the right one. There we go. All right, so this is my Facebook page. This is a show that I just simply did about 24 hours ago with Gene and one of our other dog trainers on Saturday mornings at 9 o'clock. I do this show called Falco Dog News Live, where we talk about dogs in the news. And I put our website in there where I want people to go because that's what you want to do. And I teach you how to do that in our training program. But look at this. In less than 24 hours, I've had 5,407 people that this reached, and 2,200 people actually watched the video just in less than 24 hours. 2,200 people. Now, some of you may think, well, on news ads, there's millions of people watching the Super Bowl, and they do news ads. Well, or they do ads. Well, what you have to understand is that there's lots of people that aren't interested in what it is that ad is selling. Right? There's people that don't like Doritos. There's people that don't drink beer. And so the audience actually is much smaller that is specific to what it is you want. Now, when you see this 2,200 people that actually watch this video, I know for sure that they either have a dog or they love dogs or they volunteer for dogs or they do something with dogs. Why would you bother watching a video that's called Falco Canine's Dog News if you weren't interested in dogs? Right? 5,407 people actually have seen the post and probably looked at the articles that I read during the show and have become interested and shared and liked those videos. It's 14 shares. That means that people thought it was interesting enough to share with their Facebook audience. So that's good share. And then again, that's only 24 hours. Let's go scroll. I'm going to scroll down to another one down here where it's about Morty the Mortuary Dog. And you can see right here, and this has been about 5 or 6 days, and you're going to see right down there at the bottom, make my cursor a little bit bigger, 23,426 people reached, and 10,000 views, 9,900. So nearly 10,000 views, and that isn't even the show. That's just a video I did on Facebook Live about training Morty the mortuary dog, and it's about about a 15-minute video on what I'm doing with Morty the mortuary dog. And what does it do? It drives people to, again, up here in the description, my page, where I want people to go, right? And then I have another Amazon link there. I forgot what it was. More to train as you follow. Oh, it's just another place where I want you to go on Amazon to see what it is we're doing. So just 2 links on there. People go to it. People share it. Let's see, 16 shares on this one. And then you got all your people that comment when you're actually going live. So let me come back to the camera here and just share with you that the change in the connection with my business, the change in the number of people that have engaged us and called us, either that want dog training or actually sign into our dog training programs online, has been immense. I didn't see any growth like this. Like every so often somebody would call us out of the blue for something, but it isn't until you engage with them that it really begins to blow up. I have 2 TV shows currently that I'm working on with an executive producer from a major network. I can't tell you the network right now, but let me just tell you it is one that a dog trainer wants to be on. And I have 2 shows. One show is beginning production completely we've done all the behind the scenes work, and we're getting ready to produce it here in the next couple of weeks. The other one is in post production, where we're just getting it together and talking about what it is we're going to do. So 2 TV shows. The second show came out directly from my TV show on Facebook Live. So I'm just telling you what the possibilities are. You've seen what the numbers are, and you see what and by me telling you, I'm 6-time #1 best-selling author over the last couple of years. Much of that, and one of those books has to do now with Facebook Live TV show development, and it is all because I've learned how to use Facebook Live more effectively, or Facebook more effectively, and now Facebook Live. And I'm going to be able to show you how to do that in a training program called Facebook Live TV Show Elite Program. I'm also going to give you the option to getting into our Facebook Live basic training, which uses your phone. Facebook Live Elite Program shows you how to use your laptop, like I'm using right now, so that I can share my screen just like I did a minute ago. I have the little picture-in-picture right here. I got the lower third that I can pop up here anytime I want to, that has my name and the website where I want you to go listed on there. It'll pop down all by itself in just a minute. There it goes. I can put up my page there for the program. I can take that down. I can use a static text, which I'm going to use in just a minute to show you the code. I have my station logo, which is right up here over my right shoulder, right there. Got the station logo. I can actually turn that off and then turn it back on, and so much more. There's so much more that I can do. Let's see. Oh, I had my thing at the beginning here that said, "What does Pokemon Go and Facebook Live have in common?" I can have that, and I can take that off when I want to get ready with the show. This program right now, I teach you how to use it. I teach you how to use other programs just like it. Some are free, some you have to pay for, but I show you how to do that all in the Elite program. Okay, so let's take you to the program right now, just to show you kind of what it looks like for the time being inside. The reason I say time being, because it's growing, and I'm making more videos just like this one. All right, so this is what it looks like when you come in, and then as you come in, you got your welcome video. Let's find out what Facebook says about Facebook Live, and what reason you want to know exactly what Facebook wants you to do with Facebook Live is because they're the ones who decide whether anybody watches your video, right? So you want to make sure that you keep them happy with what it is you're doing. I give you all the equipment that you're going to need, and I give you examples of equipment. Not all of them you need to buy, but I show you what it is that I use and why I use it. I get you to learn how to prepare yourself for doing a show so that you can be ready to go, and at your top level when you actually hit go live on the button on your computer. I talk about how to balance the camera that you're going to possibly be using. I talk about third-party software and blah blah blah, going live and performing, and your show flow and all kinds of stuff. So there's a complete training program in there. And like I said before, I have another program that I'm going to include that you're going to have the option to purchase into. That is very inexpensive, and you'll be able to do that. As a matter of fact, you know what? I think I might even just give that away. why don't I do that? You know, I'm going to give it away along with this program. So if you purchase the Facebook Live Elite program, I'll give you free the beginning of how to use Facebook Live using your phone and what it is you need to use there. Right now, the price for the Facebook Live Elite program is $179. All right, so that is very inexpensive for a complete program that shows you how to have your own TV show, right? I'm going to show you how to do your own TV show using Facebook Live, how to drive traffic to your Facebook Live TV show, and all the tools that I use. Like I said, I have two actual TV productions and 2 major networks, which just doesn't seem as important as it used to, but it still is important to be everywhere now. And so I'm not only be on TV, but I'm going to be on Facebook Live, doing all my shows in YouTube and Google and Pinterest and all those places where you need to be. I show you how to use all that stuff and some of the third-party apps that I use to make that even more possible. But only $179, and you're going to learn how to do that. But that is not. And I'm going to give you 2 programs. I'm going to give you both programs, and I've just decided to do that right now. Why not? Who cares? But I'm going to give you a coupon to save $40. So it's not $179, it's going to be $139. So here is the code that you're going to want to use. You're going to want to use the code Polemon. So when you go in to purchase Facebook Live Elite program, make sure where it says coupon code, you put the word Polemon, Pokemon. You put in there, you're going to save $40 off of the purchase price. And that is only good till the end of the month, July 31st, right? There's 31 days in March. So July 31st, the last day, or March, the last day in July 2016. And the last day of July 2016, that offer will no longer be available. So the coupon code, the price will then be $179. But for the time being, if you get in now before July watching this video, you're going to know that you can use that code Polemon to get into the program for $40 less than $179, right? So it's $179. You have the option also of being an affiliate if you are in this program and you think that there's other people that you maybe coach that have written books or that have their own business and you want them to get into there, you'll get 50% of the price of the program, no matter what the price is. Even if I raise the price, you'll get 50% of that price if you refer it to somebody else. So there is a referral program that you can get into, and a link will be on our Facebook page for that too. So I hope I've done a good job of telling you why Facebook Live is very similar to Polemon in regard to the number of people that are using the app and the number of people that you can focus on in regard to finding those characters that you really want and then multiplying them and finding the same ones that you know for sure are really good, and then just the reach, the ability to target certain customers that you really, really want through Facebook ads is just fantastic. All right, so go ahead and get into the program. It is FacebookLiveTVShow.com, FacebookLiveTVShow.com. I'll make sure and put it in the description, so there's a link. I think I forgot to do that, which is one of the things I teach you not to forget to do, but I'm going to make sure and have that in there for you when you get in there. And don't forget to use the Polemon code so that you get $40 off. But I'm going to be so happy to see you in there. We have a private Facebook page also, so that once you get into the program, you just ask to join the Facebook Live program, producers program, and you're going to get in there, and that's where we begin to share more information, because things are changing rapidly. You don't want to be just thinking that it's just going to stay like this forever. It's not. It's going to grow. It's going to change. It's going to get bigger, stronger, and better. So you're going to make sure and be in our Facebook group page, because there's other people on there that are sharing, asking questions, and we're doing our best to answer them. And some answers we have to ask others, because that's just the way our world is. It's moving so fast and so rapidly. I'm giving you some deals on the programs, on the third-party programs that you have to purchase. I'm making sure, and when I can get a deal on that, I'm forwarding that to you so you guys can save some money on that stuff too. All right, so I will see you on the inside of Facebook Live Elite program. $179 unless you use that coupon code Polemon, and you'll save $40. So go ahead and get in there now as soon as I put the link on, which is going to be in just a second as soon as I sign off here, and it'll be yours. All right, I will see you on the inside. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.